Hey everybody, welcome to the vlog. It is February 5th, 2024, 6:15 p.m. It's going to be a short and different vlog. You're going to have to bear with me. Oh man, I got to make this quick. Crap. I'm sorry, all kinds of information just came in. If you're new here, I time code these things. If you want to jump around, not see everything, there's notches in the red timeline bar. Or if you open the description, there's like a whole big list of blue numbers, time code. It'll tell you what you can jump around, blah, blah, blah. Also, sorry if this comes out late. I don't know. So we got a major health update today because I have been through it this weekend, which is why my release schedule is going to be a little off this week. You might even be missing some things. I'll tell you more about that in just a second. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to cook in this one. I just don't have time or energy to do so. By the way, long story short, I'm medical. I'm okay. I'm going to be okay. I've been through it. But I think we'll try to do a Marvel Collector Core unboxing and maybe a Disney Pen unboxing. I had already filmed a cocktail section, so I can probably stick that in here. Weren't able to make it to any movies. I didn't even get to go to the Frozen play after all, which I'm really bummed about. I did really want to see that one, so I'll have to try and catch it some other time. Mary was able to go with one of our friends, so at least the tickets didn't go to waste. So yeah, that's pretty much what's up. And if I sound weird or loud, it's because I feel like I have earplugs in. So anyways, hopefully you can enjoy this bit of a vlog. Hopefully by next week, we'll be back to normal. At worst, the week after that, it should be pretty much back to normal. But just know if things are off, I'm missing a trailer on a day, or like this week, we're probably not doing Throwdown Thursday. Just know that's why. All right, I'm gonna move on so I can give you the medical update. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. We also have our NXT Vengeance Day Predictions and then reactions. I forgot to mention that too, because we were able to watch that and have a pretty good time with it. Sorry, I'm fighting a cough. I don't want to cough. It's a little uncomfortable when I cough. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna go do the medical update. Okay, so let's do this medical update. Now, first and foremost, I'm good. I'm healing. I'm in a good place. We'll come back around to that. And if you recall, I was having some trouble, and we're gonna put on kid gloves with this because honestly, I'm not embarrassed by it. I'm not ashamed by it. Things happen, especially as you get older. And I would tell you every great detail of it, but honestly, it could get kind of gross to the point where I don't think y'all want to necessarily hear every single specific detail. So I am gonna kind of tiptoe around a few things. So, just bear with me. I don't need to get that detailed for y'all. This is also just keep in mind, I do this for my own kind of video diary. I can look back in years. All right, so if you recall in last week's vlog, I was talking about kind of having some pain in the lower regions. I thought I had a tear, and I thought it got infected, and that was causing muscle spasms along towards the front, so I was in all kinds of pain. Going to the bathroom was not fun, to the point where I actually made myself not go over a few days, and then when I did go, it was way worse, that kind of thing. So the first time it really happened, and it caused me like in such physical, it wasn't like a constant like stabbing pain, but it was like a dull roaring pain. And it was the kind of thing I could only lay on my stomach and, and almost tears of just like, I'm so frustrated. I want to go to sleep, but I can't. And then every once in a while it would subside late at night and I'd get some okay sleep. And so that happened on a Thursday, the first time. And I think that's right. Anyways, I knew I had a Friday pulmonologist appointment. He's like a family friend. So I thought, well, let me go in there and get him to see if he has a referral for me or something like that. So he did. He jumped right on it. He had a great referral. He put it in the system and everything. And I was like, well, it's Friday. You know what? I'm going to try. I'm feeling okay. I'm going to try and let it go till Monday, because I know no one's going to do anything on the weekend. So let me see, I can hold out, blah, 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 because it had all subsided at that point. And I wasn't going to use the bathroom or anything. And then, I guess the rest of Friday was fine. Saturday was fine. Sunday was not fine. Sunday, I went out to dinner, and I think I just sat too long on things. And I talked about feeling like it felt like I was a little spread down there and sitting and putting pressure on something I didn't want to, and I got tired. So I had another really bad day Sunday. Again, laying in bed really late, in pain, blah, blah, blah. But I was like, okay, maybe tomorrow I'll hear from the people. So Monday I get up and I'm feeling pretty good. Not perfect, but pretty good. And kept waiting, didn't really hear anything. So I was like, well, okay, I'll get on the phone Tuesday and, you know, see what's going on. And then Tuesday I got on the phone and, you know, the referral went through, but it turns out since I was a new patient at this other place, they were doing some kind of, they had to like look into it and see if they could get me in and blah, 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 blah. And so I was like, all right, fine. And then Tuesday was pretty fine. And then Wednesday I had another, I had to use the bathroom and felt like I retore. And that was like cartoon cursing coming out of me until I just couldn't hack it anymore. I got like, I think that's about, it's all blurring together for me now. I feel like I got a sitz bath about that point, which is basically, if you don't know, it's like just something you kind of submerge your bottom parts in a few inches of water, warm water. Helps with like blood flow and muscular pain, and that really helped a lot with the muscle stuff. Now at the same time, I do think all the muscle stuff was coming from an infection, because I think that Tuesday night or that Wednesday night, I was just like hot and cold. And then I think it broke. I think I sweat through it all night and I broke that infection. So then Wednesday, I was having a not great day, but it wasn't terrible. And then I'm kind of skipping. I don't think I'm telling this right, but I'm just getting to it. So then Thursday, Wednesday, that's okay. Oh yeah, okay, I follow now. Tuesday was when I did all that. Wednesday wasn't feeling great, but it wasn't feeling terrible until I had to use the restroom a little late one night on Wednesday. And it was just, again, horrible and worse than before. And it was like a whole thing. Here's where I need to start tiptoeing. It was a whole thing where, because things were irritated down there, I did not like to let anything pass, whether it was solid or air or whatever, because the air would burn and the burning sensation would last quite a while, versus if I tried to hold it in, it was more of a clinch, and it was a very sharp, like 9 out of 10 pain, but it was just a quick boom, and it was done in 2 seconds. And I was fighting that. And what I then discovered, I'm trying to remember, God, I knew all this. I don't know why it's left my head. Long story short, things were still coming out anyways. There was a bit of a mess, you know, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna clean that up. And then I was having a really rough time Thursday night. So it kind of cleared up a little early though, Wednesday. And I kind of told Mary, I was like, you know what, just prepare. I think we're just gonna go to the ER at like 7 a.m. And so I was laying in bed and I was doing okay. And the pain kind of went away. And then it was about 2, which is when I would have wanted to go to sleep, but I wasn't sleepy. So I was like, you know what, it's fine. I'm gonna go tomorrow, but I'm gonna go a little later. I'll just tell Mary she can go on into work and all that. And finally fell asleep about 5 o'clock. But then about 7, I woke up. And again, I was having a huge mess. Thank God it didn't get into it stayed inside my clothes. It didn't go out into my bed sheets or anything. So I got real lucky there. But I got up and I was cleaning it up. And as I cleaned it up, once the feces, sorry, I'll try to, hopefully that's the grossest part of what I'll tell you. Well, except for this next part, was done. Well, there was still liquid there. It was blood. So I was just bleeding. So that's never really a good sign. Now, oh shoot, sorry. Sorry, Jenna. I'll get to that. So at that point, it was like 7. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna go. So bless Mary. Sort of tested the marriage a little bit. And my God, thank God she had some experience being a caregiver. And she has just been the absolute best to me. I even told her last night, it's like, man, I hope she never gets this bad off, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to take care of her the way she's been taking care of me. And you know, she's seen me in some, maybe not of the best positions, but she still loves me. So anyways, we went to the ER Thursday at like 7 a.m. And like I said, I thought it was a fissure. That was the best I could figure out in all my researches and all my looking into things, and because I'm usually pretty in touch with my body and everything. And so I'm laying there, Mary's there, my dad's there. Of course, it takes a while. It's the ER, I understand, but I had done my research on when's the best time to go. I think we picked a good time. Now, before I got seen, I started to notice, and maybe even the night before, I don't remember because I was in such pain, but my nose was getting kind of drippy and my eyes were getting a little bit runny. But I noticed as I was laying there in like the hospital corridor on the gurney, just hanging out on my stomach with a towel in my shorts, that my eyes got more and more runny, my nose got more and more runny. So after, I got talked to by a couple of doctors once or twice there in the hall. It took an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that, and they took me back to an exam room, and then they got something more important happened. Totally fine, I understand. So I sat in the exam room for like 30 minutes. The worst part was I didn't bring all my tissues were in my coat pocket, and I didn't bring my coat, and they didn't have tissues in that back room, and my nose started going crazy again. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Anyways, they come in, they see me. It takes them like 90 seconds. I was like, hey, listen, I'd never had to do this, but dropping trowel in front of strangers, all that kind of stuff. But I was like, just do what you got to do. The medical professionals, it's fine. And instantly, basically, she had to wipe some blood away because it was still going. But it's a hemorrhoid. It's a mass. It was major, and I had certainly let it go. My best guess is this happened to me because I used to like to take my time. Like I would sit and read and watch show, which is stupid. I was an aggressive at cleaning up after, and I'm always very dehydrated. So I'm trying to work on that. So I think that's kind of what happened there. They didn't give me any antibiotics or anything because I had broke the fever. I did not have any kind of fever symptoms. And then they gave me some meds. There's like a pain dulling thing and a thing to help, shrink everything back down. Because basically, because something's swollen, it won't completely close down there, which is why stuff is constantly coming out. Now, I will say I have been doing meds. I can tell it is shrinking. And there's less and less mess. Now I've got like gauze and all kinds of stuff. I did have to buy the donut pillow, which has been a godsend because I went almost a week and a half without ever sitting upright, except, if I'm using the bathroom or a sits back. Otherwise, I was on my side or my stomach, rarely even laying on my back. But yeah, so all that, it's working. But here's where it gets worse. Well, not that, just the whole experience. So, head dripping, eyes watering, all that kind of stuff. I woke up Friday, I guess it was coming in Thursday, but I could start to feel it worse and worse. But when I woke up by the end of Thursday, that's what it was. By Thursday night, oh my God, I've had the worst head cold I have had in 20 years. My head is still incredibly stuffy. This ear is still incredibly clogged. The eyes were watering so bad that it's like every 3 minutes, if I had them closed, they would crust up and glue together, and I'm constantly wiping them, all that kind of stuff. Luckily, no cough or anything. Luckily, no like fever back and forth temperature-wise or anything. But so I've been dealing with that on top of the other issues, which is, that's why it's like, okay, yeah, no, I'm going to skip a few videos. I'm going to just lay around and rest. I've been eating a lot more veggies and fruit and, doing my meds, trying to, do things that are fibrous and protein just to kind of get things a little easier back there while everything's healing up. And it's going well. It's going very well. The head cold, it's gotten much better. At least you should have seen my eyes before. Like the main day, Friday, they were just completely like demon red. Like I looked like I was straight out of a horror movie. They were worse yesterday. They're so much better today. I think by tonight, I'm not really going to have the watering problem. They haven't watered in hours at this point. The nose is pretty unclogged now and a little drippy here or there, but again, massively improved. I've got a tiny bit of a cough trying to move down, which is kind of how my colds work. I am surprised I'm still so clogged up here. But yeah, so hopefully that's not TMI. I mean, I could have been a lot worse. I have seen and experienced some things that I thought I would be years away from. And, but hey, I had to do what I had to do. And like I said, I went in with like, okay, best case scenario, it's this. And actually what it was actually even less than that. So I was like, okay. But I went in with like, I was stressing too before I went in because it's like, what if this is the kind of thing that I'm going to need surgery and then recovery and I'm going to cancel Disney trips and blah, 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 blah. So I was so thrilled. Once I had a plan of attack, a treatment plan basically, and found out like, okay, it's not really going to be it's going to be an inconvenience for a little while. And then I do need to make a little bit of life changes, but that's fine because I needed to make those anyways. So this is just kind of a nice little motivator. I told Mary, I feel like the universe is getting, hopefully, all of my sickness out of the way in one go for the rest of the year so I can just go do it. And then today I also joked about how much adulting I'm doing, like making appointments and setting up new doctors and blah, 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 blah. So I said, yeah, that's also part of it. It's like I'm getting all my adulting out of the way so I can just go be a big kid the rest of the year. But so that's where we're at. And not that they'll ever see it or anything, but I joined Funhouse Plus because I needed more Funhouse content because I've pretty much lived on an entertainment diet of Funhouse, Chad, and Jarvis Johnson for like 4 or 5 days now. I'm amazed I haven't run out of stuff. That said, some of the little other positives, and we'll wrap this up, is again, the pillow thing. Once I got the inflation right, and if I put my legs up, it's good. I haven't been able to sit on regular chairs with my legs down yet. Hopefully by tomorrow, because we had to cancel Argyle on Thursday. Didn't get to go to that, blah, blah. But it's been nice the last 3 days. I've been able to, getting up and down's a little crazy, but once I'm there, I can actually sit upright. I've done it in my bedroom, and I've done it down in the theater now. In the living room couch, I'm still kind of laying on it's a little bit firmer down here, and I need a back to lean against, so I can't really do it there. But the hardest part has been my baby Jicky Jack wanting me to get down and get all the sparkle balls out from the couch. I'm like, I can't bend over that far, kiddo. And he just looks at me so sad, like, why aren't you doing it? So, but also too, major praise to Mary for really helping out some grocery runs for me, all that kind of stuff. Okay, and on that note, at least my lethargy is gone, but I have to be careful not to be like, oh, I'm better, I can bounce around. I still need to be resting for a little bit longer, so. All right, so like I said, that's pretty much that. I think we can end it there. If you got questions, you can ask. Maybe I'll address them later. Yeah, it's not fun. So, don't take your time in the bathroom. Switch to, don't use paper. I'm curious about bidets. Because honestly, I kind of got converted to the wipes, if you will. I was like, oh, I see the appeal. Other than the eco part of it, I guess. Okay, that's all right. Now I'm going. All right, thanks everybody. Thanks for understanding. Thanks for understanding why this vlog's gonna be a little off, and we'll get back on there. And again, I'm doing pretty good. So thank you. Okay, so
Vengeance Day.
Yeah, thank you. NXT Vengeance Day Predictions. Dijak, Joe Gacy, no disqualification match. It'll probably be Dijak, but I think it'll be wild. I think Joe Gacy will make this very interesting. He's become very interesting since they've turned him into like a wilder Dexter Loomis. I just got literally out of the shower just a second ago. If anything looks glossy here. I'm still warm. I need to eat. We got like less than 15 minutes till it starts. So, all right. Well, that sounds pretty easy. The Family versus OTM.
I want the Family to win.
I think they will. I think it's going to be a long, big knockdown drag out.
Yeah.
I think the Family will pull through.
We'll have scripts on the outside though, so that he may pull something shady.
Oh, whoopty. Come on, what's your name? Adriana Rizzo. Rizzo will take out scripts. Rizzo slaps scripts. Prediction. Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker versus Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams, and the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
As much as I want the Wolf Dogs to win.
Yeah.
It's going to be Trick and Mello.
I think so too.
But Trick will be so fucking worn out that it'll probably be an excuse for him to lose to Dragon off in his title card match. And
then he can blame it on Mello for getting him involved and all of that. Yeah, that's pretty fair. And also with Braun signing with SmackDown. Or Raw, that's right. Yeah, that's probably also why they're going to lose.
I like the
No, I do too. I wonder if Baron will start hanging around, just be like, dude, get me in. What are you doing? You got the hookup, or something. Oba Femi versus Dragon Lee. I don't really care. Dragon Lee's good. Oba Femi's a beast. I don't really care. I'm gonna say Dragon Lee keeps it. I don't see many titles changing.
Dragon Lee doesn't have it. Oba does.
Oh, that's right. Okay, then Dragon Lee's gonna get it back. That's my prediction.
I have a feeling Oba's gonna keep it.
Okay. Lyra Valkyra, Roxanne Perez, championship match. Really don't care.
DQ because other chick is going to
Crazy
interfere.
Chick gonna ruin it. Yeah. Or Crazy Chick. I'm gonna go Crazy Chick distracts and allows Roxanne to take the championship. Well, she was trying to help, but it goes the wrong way.
Crazy Chick is going to be a problem.
Yeah, yeah. And then we got Dragunov Trick Williams. Like Mary said, I think Trick will be too exhausted. Mm-hmm. I do think Mello will still somehow have some kind of interference where he's trying to help. Or maybe Mello finally turns on Trick.
Yeah.
I gotta switch arms. It's getting really...
It's hard to say, but I don't think Trick is winning.
Yeah.
Or Mello helps Trick to win. Trick is like, dude, I didn't really win this.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Okay.
Either way,
right.
it's not a good day for sure.
Right, yeah. All right, well, that's cool. I think that's good. Sorry, everything's short. We already talked about it. Okay, I'm gonna go eat. We'll try and shoot some reactions or at least a wrap up. Well, that
didn't go as expected.
No, not at all.
It was awesome, though.
It was a great match. And unlike Mary, I liked the motorcycle entry.
I don't feel like the motorcycles work because there's just not enough room for them.
That's fair.
You have to kind of use your feet to balance you the entire way down.
Yeah.
It's a little bit effect.
But I think Baron worked better because he had the hood. The hood worked on the cycle. But yeah, and like Trick getting his mouth busted open and stuff. Eddie bit over there telling you secrets. That's so cute. Yeah, but that was a great... Oh. But yeah, shocking against my predictions, but right on. One thing about these reactions, you may see us being in various places and positions. Okay, well, I guess on to the next match. Okay, I wish that went on a lot longer, but that was really, really fun. That's such a horrible angle for me. Mom, meet my papa! But yeah, man, God, the duct tape around the eyes was awesome. I'm pretty sure Dijak lost an eyebrow. I just need a better look at it. Like, he lost a lot of eyebrow hair. I don't know. But that was awesome, man. The toys on the table and the way that played out, that was shades of vintage Mick Foley stuff right there. What you got?
No, it was a lot of fun, man.
Yeah.
Gacy's a psycho.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about Gacy is I don't like that schism music at all. I've said that it's missing an energy. Hi, Hitty Bit. What did you think of that match? They were ugly. No Braun Breaker. But yeah, that was just a really good time. Like I was sad when it was over because I wanted more. God, when he does get the tape off and like the camera pans and reveals Gacy's just hanging upside down on the turnbuckles. And just even the way he was smiling when he's getting pinned, man, that was just fun. And he Dijak couldn't find him because of the blind.
Yeah.
Like from start to finish, that was just an incredibly fun match. Ooh, Chase U stuff.
Oh, the calendar.
Yeah, but his calendar, yeah. It's bright as fuck in here.
Yeah, hi.
Mary's gonna do some dishes.
Yeah.
If I have my legs out, I can actually sit on a pillow.
Yay.
Yeah, I've been able to do that for a few days now, but it's a nice change, trust me. You know how much you miss sitting until you can't do it for almost 2 weeks.
There is that.
Yeah. That was a good match. The family versus OTM.
Yes. But it's like, my favorite part is when the OTM girl gits up in the Dawn's face and he's like, Rizzo! And she's like,
yeah, that was really fun. Again, it was a good match. I think it should have been before the last match because after the last match, this was a little bit duller than I expected. It's still really good.
Yeah.
But, and I did not get my Rizzo gives Scrimps a slap to the face, though.
Scripts.
I know, but I call him Scrimps because he's a shrimp.
Oh, okay.
That's my new nickname for him. Yeah, we got to buy that calendar. I told Mary I'm going to get her that Chase U calendar for her office at work. I wish you were just like a little bit, because I can hardly keep it in frame.
Hi.
I hate to deprive of the dancing, though. Sorry. There we go. Oh, now the music. Oh my God, I'm Quaid. Was it Quaid from Total Recall? Anyways, that was a really good match. I'm really, I had fun with that, but I don't know what's next. Probably the ladies. Have we done? Was that the third match or the fourth match?
That was the third, I think.
That sounds right. Yeah. So we got the
way,
ladies and the...
coming in on lowrider bikes, even sillier than coming in on motorcycles.
Yeah, I'll agree with her on that.
I like it. One guy knocked his bike over and Scripps had to pick it up, put it back up.
All right. Well, Mary's gonna do some dishes. Next match. Roxanne Perez. It was a very boring match until Lola came out with her contract. I forgot about the contract.
Yeah.
And then it got kind of interesting, and Crazy Girl Tatum tried to stop her. But I did kind of predict Tatum would interfere, but it just let Lyra keep it.
Yeah.
Again, kind of a dull match though overall. I felt the crowd was out of it. Hi, Hitty Bitch. You can't help it. I got tired. I got sleepy. I got comfy. Get a little warm. Oh, it's on? Yeah, if you want to turn it off. Yeah, I went off in a second, but it was all right. What did you think? Mary, what did you think?
From what I saw of it, it was all right.
You picked a good one to miss. I mean, they're talented, but it was like,
I like Lyra's outfit.
You should have seen it with the big wing. I guess you did see it with the wings. All right, well, we got 2 more matches. I'm going to let Mary turn off the fireplace. I didn't realize it was on.
I turned it off because it was quick.
I know, my temperature's all over the place anyways anymore, so. All right, Evie. We got 2 more segments, baby. You're going to get on camera 2 more times. Yeah. I mean, there was some cool stuff in there, but...
That's the thing is, I'm always going to root for Dragon League.
That's fine, but... I don't know, just... I like that it's big man versus little guy, but... And there were definitely some impressive moments, but... Still just kind of... I mean, they really kind of blew their wad with the opening tag match and the... Hitty bit and the no rule or no disqualification match. So just nothing's coming back to that height, and I'm not sure the finale will either. But there is some drama that could play out in the last match as well.
Dragon League picked him up and threw him, which was impressive.
Yeah,
It's kind of like the match had kind of ended there.
Right, that could have been more interesting, probably.
Yeah.
But I also have to be aware of somebody just flashing things. But yeah, so all right, whatever, man. That was that match. We got one more. I'm still hot, but I'm still comfortable. So 6-7 in Louisville.
Damn it.
Oh, I can't really show that angle. All right, well, Mary's got to deal with this now. So All right, next match. Well, holy shit. First and foremost, great fucking match.
Oh, yeah.
Just insanely brutal and exciting the whole way through.
Very bloody.
Yeah, very bloody.
Not Cody Brock Lesnar level bloody, but...
No, but I mean, just awesome and like gross and fantastic. And so many like close pins where you're like, ah! Mm-hmm. And then, man, like Mello, like it really looked like Mello was, had his back and just did the dumb things again. And, and then that like 10 count before the second ref came out. Yeah. And everybody was all like, this ref sucks. It's like, hey, at least a ref came out really quickly.
Yeah.
But damn, the betrayal. So kind of as expected, but still it was, I mean, I didn't expect the betrayal to play out like that or whatever, but I was on team. It was probably Mello that was getting jealous of Trick. So now we've fully done it. And that was a brutal beating at the end, and I love the audience was yelling, fuck you, Mello. I think they've then started pumping in the Mello sucks, trying to change things, Because, again, it'll make it hard to rebroadcast, if they don't have on the regular TV broadcasts.
Yeah.
So I have a theory, because since it looked like Mello was going over to one of the red or the blue brand, So what they're going to do is they're probably going to like Trick is injured and he'll be out for blah, blah. They give us like a few months, just enough to kind of not really be thinking about him too much anymore. And by then Mello will be set up in the Raw or SmackDown, whichever. And then he's going to be doing something. He's going to be dominating. And then pump that Trick music just going to start. And we're going to have that kind of moment. And it's like, oh shit. You know?
Yeah, I can see that happening.
And then Trick's like, guess who just got signed too, bitch? You know, some form of that. But that was actually really good. That was a great closer. So I'd say 3 of the 6 matches were fantastic. The Chase U stuff was super fun.
Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah, the Valentine's stuff and the calendar, all that stuff. So excited to see where they go with it, you know. Oh, and then briefly, I should, in case you want to know, I haven't. So all the controversies, I'm just going to do it real quick because I don't want to talk forever because I don't feel great. But the actual real world behind the scenes stuff, I haven't looked into all of it, but I know it's really disgusting and horrible, and hopefully justice will be served to those who need it served. But then also,
I have no idea.
Yeah, I was going to say Mary hasn't found any about it. It's all sexual abuse stuff with Vince McMahon. There's been all kinds of stuff with NDAs and going on for decades. Lots of people involved. It's part of why he got out before, but then he weaseled his way back in and blah, blah, blah. So yes, I'm aware, but you know, but it's not just him at this company. Thank God he's out now. So we'll get that figured out. But the Roman Rock Cody stuff is kind of bullshit. I mean, I'm excited. Like, I'm not in this. I get a lot of people love Cody. I'm not that invested in Cody, so it doesn't bother me that much. But I get where everybody's coming from. It definitely, and again, I don't really follow the behind the scenes. I pretty much stay within the kayfabe. Is that a way to say it? But I had been hearing rumors that once The Rock came back as one of the new CEOs or whatever, not necessarily CEO, but on the board, that he wanted a match with Roman, but the plan was, let's do Cody's story, and then The Rock can have him later down the line. But it really did seem like, oh yeah, okay, so The Rock just came in and kind of bullied his way into screwing everything over. It's like, and I hope that's not true, but it does feel that way. And it's like, man, just as we were all starting to kind of forgive The Rock for what he did with Black Adam and how big his ego got, it feels like here it goes again. Yeah, so I do feel bad for Cody, but I mean, I'm excited to see The Rock. I'm excited to see The Rock wrestle Roman, and I'll make all kinds of Hobbs and Shaw jokes, I'm sure. Because if you didn't know, like Roman Reigns and the Usos, they're part of the big family. The Rock has fight with them against all the bad guys in Hobbs and Shaw. Go back and watch it if you haven't noticed it. They're very easy to spot, especially Roman. He does like some of his moves in there.
I can't remember. Was Solo in there too?
I think Solo might have been, but I don't know.
I think he was, but he looks a little different, like different hairstyle or something.
Or there was a guy that looked like Solo when we were unsure. But yeah, anyway, so the NXT event was actually at least 50% great. Started strong, ended great. Just a little bit of lackluster in the middle, but yeah, that's my thoughts. What are your thoughts?
I enjoyed it for the most part.
Right on.
But yeah, but I have to say, like I said, about half the events were really good, and the other half were like, eh.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad, just eh.
Right, yeah, exactly. All right, well, till next time. Stunner. Okay, so I'm a little rested. I got the beautiful caregiver and wonderful woman who is just amazing right here. Hi. I love you. Thank you for the quesadillas too. Those were really good. I got veggie quesadillas. So, I should show you what we're doing. So unboxing Marvel Collector Core. You're okay. I don't think either of us are really that familiar with this, so it's going to be interesting. But this month is Spider-Man Blue.
I'm blue, da-da-dee-da-da-da.
I was going to go more with, who did he blow? How bad did he need that job at the Daily Bugle? I don't have
Somebody's.
You're laughing over the joke, so I don't even know what your joke was. What?
Just say he blew somebody's trumpet.
I blew somebody's trumpet because of the Daily. I can see why you laughed over it. That's a good one. Okay, so it's like 25, 30 bucks, whatever. I don't know. It's Amazon, auto-subscribe every other month. A couple of pops, shirt, pin, patch. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's meh. But it's Spider-Man, so even if I'm not familiar with it, it should be pretty cool, because Spider-Man is pretty cool. So I'll start with the shirt. Good, there is color on it. La 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 la. Oh. sort of the Rogues Gallery.
Sinister Six plus.
Well, that's more than
Gwen,
6.
Plus Gwen and
and Mary Jane.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the colors and everything. I don't know. I don't. Since they're pop heads, this one's not really doing it for me. It's okay. We've had worse.
Vulture's actually got arms.
Yeah, the little wings. Oh yeah, his little hands. Yeah. In case you missed that detail, and you want to see it again. So that's kind of cool.
Alright, my turn.
And honestly, I may be more excited than I sound. Just keep that in mind.
Okay, I got the pen.
Oh sure.
Alright,
that's pretty
that's
cool.
different actually.
That's actually pretty cool. I like that.
Daily Bugle press pass.
Now, who did we blow? Whose trumpet did we to?
I'm sitting here going like, I wonder if the barcode actually scans. There's a little ID number on the side.
That's actually pretty nice. That's a nice pin because I like. It's definitely something different. It's not just a pop head or something.
Yeah, I like that.
Double backed too, so it's not going to go spinning on you. Nice.
No, that's dope.
That's a definite improvement. All right, I'll do the sticker thing. I like everything about it, except I wish maybe that's a line from Spider-Man Blue and it's important, but I wish it was a little more cutesy and just actual Valentine's-y. Because it says, face it, Tiger. Like, even if it just said, go get him, Tiger, or something. Interesting. But I like that it's a web heart and all that, so that's kind of cool. So I guess whatever Mary pulls out is awesome, whatever I touch is not. Oh, it's Jack. He's excited. He's been being an awesome boy today.
Don't look. Alright, I got a blue Spider-Man with a rose.
Actually, with the rose, it's kind of neat.
So,
It's kind of cool.
see if I can...
Yeah, again, I feel like if I knew this comic,
Yeah.
I'd be a little more enthused. It's not bad though. I mean, I do like it. It'd be one I would consider keeping. Kind of romantic. And then, last but not least, this one will suck because I'm opening it.
It's Mary Jane.
It's a blue Mary Jane with a heart.
Gwen.
Oh, it's Gwen. I just said Mary Jane because you put it in my head. But yeah, she got like a box, heart box, assume chocolates. So I guess this was kind of meant to be sort of like the romantic February love box.
So is it enough to make you at least curious to go online to see what the hell the storyline is?
Well, I mean, I have Marvel Unlimited. I'm sure I could read it. I think you put the card underneath.
I did. I did the thing.
That's going to be wrong. We'll get to that. Let me just go ahead and reveal next month's theme. That's he's all laid out in the floor. Like, look at me, acknowledge me. So supposedly next month's theme, which would be what is so this is technically the January box in March. So technically the March box would be Captain America: Brave New World. I don't think that's. I mean, maybe it will happen, but considering the movie got like pushed back quite a bit, I'm not sure it has a release date. It certainly is not coming out anywhere near March of this year.
No.
So
they really spread things out. So.
well, it's where they pre-plan the boxes. So far, I'm fighting a cough. Excuse me. You know, in advance and all
considering
that.
we got that Across the Spider-Verse box like well before the movie actually came out.
Yeah.
I have a feeling you're so excited.
Yeah, maybe. Hopefully, it won't have any crazy spoilers. So, anyways, here's the blue Spider-Man Blue. I'll read you this out loud. I'm just letting you look at it if you want to. Swing into new adventures with the latest Amazon exclusive Marvel Collector Core subscription box. Inside, you'll find a Pop Spider-Man Blue Mono, Pop Gwen Stacy Blue Mono, a Daily Bugle enamel pen, a Mary Jane decal, and Spider-Man Blue Pop Tee to add to your collection. Vinyl bobbleheads are approximately 4 inches tall, enamel pen is approximately 1.5 inches tall, and Pop Tee is 100% cotton. The look, the feel of cotton wearing. Mixing up my stuff there. Kind of a letdown of a box. But I can't say.
The pin's still pretty cool.
Yeah, I like the pin the best, easily. Spider-Man Pop second best.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't really say it's a letdown because I didn't really have expectations for it. So, we'll see what we get next month. All right, let's do something else. And here we are with some more Disney mystery pens.
Oh.
Now, we were gonna buy more of the Avatar. I had them in my cart. By the time we went to check out, sold out, no more. We were gonna buy some more of the Playing Around the Park, which I'm really bummed is already gone, because I really wanted more of that. But they did still have some Fleur kittens, caught some on sale. And then I think we opened one of these recently, so we got another one of these 95 magical years of Mickey and Minnie, which should theoretically be a matched set.
Yeah. We opened up 2 of those, didn't we?
Bruh, I just got it in front of your face and then you moved your face. You might not want to put your head down there. No, hold on, let me show that shit. I should have done that while sorry. It didn't occur to me. We're hoping to get the ones that look like Jack out of the Fleur kittens.
Yeah.
All right.
Why are we
Go
doing
ahead.
that first? Or do
Well, I'm just getting them out.
Okay. What I did notice with the Fleur kittens is that it's 4 different pens, but it's 2 versions of the same cat. One of them inside the egg, one of them outside the egg.
Okay. With this one, I don't remember which one we actually got.
I think we got that one.
That's what I was
that
thinking.
one,
I think,
and I think we got maybe that.
no, we only got one. We've only done one box of
Are you
these.
sure we did one box? This one we've done 2.
I'm pretty damn positive.
Oh.
Anyways, I want the originals.
Okay, so where do you want to start with those? Or
You can
these?
start with one. I'd like to let Lady go first.
All right, let's see. We have nachos in these.
Sorry, I'm leaning on the pole, but I don't necessarily want the pole in the...
I think we already got this.
Yeah, yours are still in the box, so we can check. We'll show them,
Okay.
and then we'll check while I'm opening something. We do have another box of those, and I think I can still get some if we need to get some more.
But it's cute.
It is. And again, duplicates like that, I can always keep some, because Mary got to keep the Fleur kittens. So see, I'm going to open one. I think you put all of yours in that box. I put mine elsewhere. This is going to spoil what my other one is, I just realized. So I'm going to wait and let her open the other one after we look into the kittens here.
Avatar. Working.
Let's see which one that is. Okay, kind of a gray boy.
Yeah.
We already had that one. That's not a good sign. That's a sign it's going to be for pin trading.
Yeah, because that's not one you want for yourself, right?
I don't know. Probably not.
All right, let's
Let her go ahead and open the other one. Oh, sweet.
So we got a Jack.
Yay. And they're not the same 2 in every box every time.
Good.
Nice. Look, Zeke, we got you as a pin, buddy. Zeke. Look, it's a pin of you. Yeah, that's you. It's not as cute as you, though. Nothing can do the justice.
It's more like Jack by way of Stewie Griffin.
A little bit. I can see that, yeah. If Jack was animated for Family Guy.
Yeah.
All right, and now we're gonna get, I don't know if this is the one I have or not, but it's nice though. So we're gonna assume, well, I'm assuming that they do match these sets in here. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
And
they
I am wrong. They do not match the
we
sets.
just happened to get a matching set then.
Interesting. So yeah.
That's Steamboat Willie Mickey.
Yeah, I believe so. But that's pretty cool.
So you got 2 Mickeys, because we got a matched Mickey Minnie last time.
Whatever set it was, so good to know. Good to know.
That's gonna make life a lot more interesting.
Yeah. And again, in case you don't know, the nice thing is when I go to the parks, which I'll be there frequently this year, I can go around all the secret spots and use my extras to trade for other cool things. That's why I don't mind getting duplicates here, as much as I would other places and other things. But so we got a Jack, and we got 2 out of the 4. We got 2 of the things we really wanted to get. So I'll take it. We got some more to open next week. I might order a few more because there's this new Wish set that I don't know though. I love Wish, but the pin sets.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I gotta show it to you. All right, well, thank you, everybody. I guess I'm gonna make a drink like a week ago, and then we'll wrap this up. Bye.
Bye.
What am I doing here? All right, I'm making a cocktail.
Third night in a row, because I'm trying to use as much. Oh my God, we barely. I'm just gonna have to drink some of this, even though I don't need the calories, if I don't want to waste it. We're trying to work through this before it loses carbonation.
It's got a little bit of life left in it.
Harry's a lot more picky than I am, but it's been 3 days it's been open, so okay, fair. Although she just tasted the Sprite that like we opened and closed like 2 months ago, and she's like, well, there's still a little carbonation in that. It's like, I don't know.
It was the vaguest trace of carbonation.
Yeah, and again, her being more picky than me. But all right, so we are making another. What the fuck is this one called? Oh shit, I gotta go to the website. I don't know what this is called. The Mountain Cider High. We're about to get high off Mountain Cider. This one kind of sounds awful, but I'm curious. The recipe is super under descriptive too.
Just read the entire recipe.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the ingredients and the directions. This is the entire recipe. 1 part vodka, 1 part apple cider, 1 part Mountain Dew. Okay, we'll talk about that real quick too, but let's do this. And here's the directions. Fill a mixing glass with ice, pour in the vodka, followed by the cider, and finally top it with Mountain Dew. At what point do I take it out of the mixing glass and put it in the drinking glass? Am I stirring? Am I shaking? I mean, you don't shake in a mixing glass. Do I need to strain? I probably don't need to strain. I mean, like, it's kind of obvious to figure it out, but at the same time, write your fucking recipes better. Like, why are you going to tell me to do it in a mixing glass and then never tell me what glass to present it in? Like, that's the thing that really bothers me here. It's like, why am I even bothering with a mixing glass?
Jar.
Huh?
I was going like mason jar.
Mason jar.
This is between the Mountain Dew and the cider, that's a mason jar.
This does feel like a mason jar. But why are you telling me to put it in a mixing glass? That's what is fucking me up here. There's like no fucking reason. Okay, rant over. Now let's rant about apple cider. I'm gonna give him this conversation we had. So I was looking at this, I was like, I'll make this easy. I got apple cider, I got that instant stuff. Mary's like, how are you gonna do it? You don't have apple cider. I'm like, oh, boil some water and make a cup of apple cider and let it cool. She's like, that's not the same thing. I was like, uh-huh, yes it is. I was wrong. She did the research. I have spiced apple cider. Apple cider itself is like this. And I'll let Mary explain more real quick, but before I do, I'll just say, I wasn't necessarily gonna buy it, but I went to a liquor store. They didn't have the wine I wanted, but I was getting pineapple juice. And then I saw this, and I'm like, is there anything smaller? There wasn't. But I was like, fuck it, let's go. Apple cider. We'll find some other apple cider drinks. Okay, Mary, what are you gonna tell them about apple cider? And then I'll start making this sucker.
So, Eric was convinced what made apple cider was the spices, and I was like, nope, that's mulled apple cider. The difference between this and apple juice is it's unfiltered, and so it has like the pulp and stuff in it, and like apple juice. Oh yeah, you can see it, the sediment down bottom there. And apple juice is apparently heated as well, which makes it sweeter. I'm like Eric right now.
I'm very drunk and having a great day, so I was just playing around. But
that's one of those things. It's like, you know you're right, and you have to do the research to prove you're right, and that's who I am.
I take issue with the phrasing of what you just said, because yes, that is who you are. You have to do the research. If you get curious, you got to learn. I get that. We're similar in that way, but different how we go about it. Like, I'll put off it if I don't care that much. I'll put it off and then I'll forget. But I don't remember what I was gonna say. I don't care.
I am my mother's daughter. As soon as we get a hold of something like that, we just, it's like a dog biting into something. Just
as much as I can see myself as the product of my mother and my father very easily, I definitely see the product of her being the product of her mother and her father very easily. And she definitely sees the dad in me, but unfortunately she never got to know my mom. My mom passed before I met her. But all right, let's make a drink. So I'm gonna put some ice in here. Now I'm gonna go with like 3 ounces a piece here. So I don't want to put too much ice in my glass because I'm hoping this is like a 9-ounce glass. I mean 12-ounce glass. Because I'm putting like 9 ounces of liquid. Hi, kitty bit.
She's interested day.
So I'm gonna put like 6 cubes to start. Plus I'm gonna drink this fast, whether it's good or bad. Look what I can do. I'm just. I was giving you the face. I love you, itty bit. Itty bit is so cute. Okay, so it's just part by part by part. It's equal parts, so you can make it whatever measurement. Ooh. I guess technically I could go 2, 2, and 2. I don't want that. I want a double vodka. Oh shit! I need some more vodka soon.
Maybe you should just do double.
Nope. I am doing a double.
2 ounces.
Oh, nice. 2
We
ounces.
need to go out to Belmont anyways tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's true. I could get some more if I need to. Well, I mean, I'll be back at the liquors. I'll be at Total Wine soon enough. Total Wine's better than Liquor Barn. Liquor Barn's pretty good though. All right, I got 3 ounces of vodka, which means I need 3 ounces of every other thing. So it says put in the vodka, then the cider, and then top it with Mountain Dew. Do I stir it?
I would say so.
I'm gonna fucking stir it.
Does it say to shake first?
I was gonna look. Thank you for reminding me because I had forgotten.
Again, you can see the 7-minute.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's gluten-free. It certainly doesn't say it easily. Like, it's not clearly like, hey, motherfucker, shake first. I'm gonna. Yeah, in a minute. Shake well, okay. But it's like, it's literally down here in the finest of print.
You're so fine, the camera doesn't want it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, you think it would be very obvious, like, hey, shake first, asshole.
Shake, shake, shake.
I had a problem with something like this recently, where it's like, it's so fucking full, there's no room to shake it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, seriously. Do you hear any sloshing?
No. It's, I would be careful. That might have some pressure in it. You might want to open it with the sink. Oh.
Nah, I gotta do it in camera mode. Okay, we're good.
It's just super full.
It's just super fucking full. Oh, good luck on me filling this correctly. With that. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
I would
boy.
probably hold that up to the
Oh, boy.
mouth and pour it that way.
Everybody, you're just gonna have to trust me. I am gonna do this a little bit. I guess Mary could, but it's.
I can't.
This is gonna be. Ah. Okay, we're gonna call that just shy of 2 ounces, just a hair. I can count that as 2 ounces if I want. But I need another ounce after this. I don't even know if this is good apple cider. I don't fucking know. It was literally an impulse thing of like, oh, I need apple. Okay. Actually, I kind of nailed the pour on that.
I am actually a little surprised that you found it at this time of year, because ciders tend to be a fall,
go ahead.
early winter thing.
I didn't just find it. I found it in a liquor store mixers section.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only reason I got it. I wasn't looking for it.
Just out of curiosity, is there a Best Buy date on there?
Best Buy stopped selling physical Blu-rays and games in 2024, and they failed 2 months later and had to shut it. What?
Wrong Best Buy.
10/26/25.
That's incredibly long. Was that refrigerated or?
That's where it says that.
When you in the liquor store, was it refrigerated or was
Nope,
it?
but it does say refrigerated after opening.
Okay,
But-
interesting.
No, it was shelf stable until you open it, I guess. Okay, now we just need 3 ounces. I could put a little more ice in there if I need to. Oh, I just don't. Oh God, this is gonna be. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this. I feel like there was more of a psst on this when Mary opened it a minute ago. By the way, I didn't get any psst.
That's because I released all the pressure.
Yeah, thanks. You
Yeah,
ruined it.
No, it was still gonna be like that.
I was making a face. I was being
cutesy.
Now they do say this is going to be very apple heavy with a hint of the Mountain Dew, blah, blah. I don't know why you'd want a hint of Mountain Dew with your apple cider. I'm going to throw a couple more ice cubes in there just to... I mean, it looks interesting.
It looks like apple cider, to be honest.
I kind of feel like I want some like caramel, like you do it in a martini glass, you know, a smaller amount, like 1 ounce, 1 ounce, 1 ounce, and do like the caramel swirl, you know, how they do for like those dessert cocktails.
Again, I'm inclined to think that this is going to be one of those times where you want a fizzier soda.
It was fizzy if you hadn't opened it to taste it. I knew it'd be fine.
Oh, that works.
It absolutely... I stirred it. It didn't say to stir it. I'm fucking stirring it.
Oh, you'd want this mixed.
I think so. Stupid piss-ass recipe.
just to help cool everything down too.
We still haven't even gotten halfway through the well, this is in the freezer. The cider was in the fridge, the Mountain Dew's in the fridge, and there's ice. Everything was already pre-chilled.
Yeah. Yeah, your ice looks awfully melted.
That's just because our ice melts really easy. I don't think our ice is that cold. It smells okay.
Smells like apples?
Should I? Okay. I don't know. What do you think, Mary? How do you like it? How do you like that? How do you like dim apples? You knew I was going there.
Yeah. That's usually the face I end up making.
I don't know.
Oh, I like cider, so I'll give it a shot.
I was gonna give you a chance. Well, I'm gonna get real drunk tonight because I'm gonna have to pound that motherfucker. Mary, oh God, what the fuck? I really don't think the carbonation makes a difference here. I think this is just ass.
Okay, let's see.
Like maybe just the
Now,
cider.
this is gonna be hilarious if I actually like this one.
I know, maybe just the cider and the vodka, but the Mountain Dew is like a weird fucking element to that. It's really more on the back end too. It's also not helping that I've still got a little wine taste in my mouth.
Yeah, that back end is a...
That's a face.
Yeah, it's that back end. Front end is not too bad.
It's not awful on the front. It's not great or good.
I think if you just stopped at vodka and apple juice or apple cider.
Right, yeah.
Maybe a splash of club soda.
Or even just like vodka and apple cider and throw a cinnamon stick in there or something, you know? I mean, because we like, you know, you guys have seen me make that apple cider vodka with like the spiced apple cider.
Or drizzle some caramel into it. Or
yeah, well, that's what I was also saying. I don't think I said it on camera, but like do it in a martini glass. Have
you
the
just said it, yes.
Was it on camera?
Yes.
Okay.
That was like 2 minutes ago.
I don't know. It's been a long day. It's been a long day with this beautiful lady. Who made the perfect face. I mean, I think it's cute, but... yeah, so I'm not crazy, right?
No, I think either skip the soda altogether or replace it with club soda, and I think you're a much better place.
Yeah. Let me give you that back.
So, chugging it is, huh? It kind of reminds me when the cats get into something that they don't like.
I'm trying to give you a cat. Or maybe it's...
You think it needs more?
It either needs none or it needs more. Let's just fucking go. Let's just see. That's maybe an ounce. I don't know.
I have to tell you, the 2 sips I took has already hit my tummy a little hard.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
It's not bad. I was like, oh, I need to actually eat.
Of course, now I feel like you had to. Oh, you just need more food. It's like you did eat dinner. I was like,
I did eat dinner, but I'm hungry now. That was like 3.5 hours ago.
well, you threw me off with the I actually need to eat. Now it just tastes like flat Mountain Dew, which honestly is an improvement. I'm just gonna finish this fucking fuck it.
Chug, 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 chug. Oh, brain freeze.
Oh, no, I got one anyways.
Put your tongue up against the back of your mouth. Warm up that soft palate.
I'll warm up your soft palate. Hey. Audience, I see you out there. I need you to come a little closer to me. I won't do it. Hey, audience. How you doing? No, I'm sorry. Let me try that again. I wasn't moving. Hey.
No, try to do that.
To the camera? Oh, how would I go about? Okay. I think I have to be a little off to the side to try this. Okay. All right. Oh. So, for context, we saw a little thing and I tried it on Mary, and it's kind of nice actually, if people don't mind their face being touched. But like, you walk over to somebody and you kind of point like behind them, but kind of like your arm needs to be a little over their shoulder, their head needs to kind of be here. So when they turn their head and you come back and get their chin, and that's not the best. But I tried it on Mary and it's pretty sexy. That's what I was just trying to do to y'all right now.
The fun part was trying to pantomime what I wanted him to do without saying it.
Yeah, but I understood. That was
3 ounces of vodka.
Hey.
You know what you're gonna do now? You're gonna chug a bottle of water.
Yes, thank you, because I'm desperately trying to work on my hydration. Oh, we didn't run this shit yet?
No.
I might be able to fit some of that. I was thinking. Hey. All right. I don't know if I can get another Mountain Dew out of this one tomorrow.
I would
We
not.
did drink maybe. I mean, I don't know if that's quite half the bottle.
Unless it's one that you're actually putting into a shaker that's gonna lose all its carbonation anyway, so I would not.
Because we have a couple more Mountain Dew cocktails, but we also have some Sprite cocktails and some Coca-Cola cocktails.
It might be a good chance to maybe step away from the Mountain Dew for a minute.
I'm gonna regret this, aren't I?
Probably.
Oh!
Didn't take out a cat, did you?
No, there's no cats. I looked. But look, Mary. I brought the carbonation back.
Bacon.
There's a tiny ship in there. Luffy? Okay, that vodka's kicking in fast.
Okay, are you ready to say goodbye?
Okay. And now it's time to say goodbye to you and all my friends. The camera lenses look like a hidden Mickey. MICKEYMOUSE. Crikey, Donald Duck!
Okay, so that's going to wrap up the vlog today. I know normally I walk upstairs and all that, but it would take me 10 times longer to walk up the stairs. So thank you for joining. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for putting up with probably more detail than you wanted, but hey, it could have been a lot worse. And like I said, hopefully by next... Yeah, Mary gets to hear it all.
Sorry, I just remembered. So I was talking to our friend David, and this was last Monday, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And, you want me to
I was like, if you're going to talk this much,
I'm
like I thought
sorry.
you just had a quip or something. I'm literally trying to do the wrap
I
up.
was like, it still makes me laugh.
Okay.
So I was talking to our friend David last Monday, and he's like, "Well, how's Eric doing?" And I was like, "Listen, dude, if I had to take a drink every time Eric has said anal in the last week or so, you'd be burying me right now."
Which is funny because I don't think I ever used that word in any of my descriptors.
Oh, you say it a lot more than you realize.
I meant in the
Oh.
in there just because I was no, it's fine, but we're always trying to be a little cleaner about everything.
Well, it's technical.
Oh yeah, no, it is a technical, but I think that's pretty funny. And she's right. She's right. Anyways, but also it's like I explained to her, it's like especially before we went to the hospital, is I wanted everybody to know all the details in case I was under and questions, whatever. Trying to fight a cough. Okay, thanks for joining. It hurts my butt when I cough. Comment below. Click the thumbs up button. Give me the good old thumb of encouragement. Really could use it right now. I'll be fine, but serious. And remember that we We'll get through this. We'll get through this together. Doing that for me more than anybody right now. And check out my music anywhere you listen to music. Look up Eric Butts. Check out a couple songs, see what you think, or go to ericbutts.com for all that funky butts fun you're looking for. I've had enough funky butts. Actually, I wouldn't call it funky butts fun. I have remained in pretty high spirits about all this. I am kind of proud of myself. I've never really been that down in the dumps. Anyways, God, there's so many unintended puns too, because it's such a pain in the ass. Yeah, literally. But anyways, okay.
Really shitty.
Yeah, I feel shitty. Oh yeah. Anyways, okay. I think I said all the things. More with the links in the description below. Click that see more button. See more butts, but not that one. You don't want to see that one. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna put this thing together and hopefully have it out on time, and hopefully see you in much better condition by next week. And also too, like I said, trailers. I know there's a lot of requested trailers. I'll get to what I can get to when I can get to it. Thank you. See y'all later. Bye. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.